Hi, my name is Ankra. Today I'm giving a presentation on the DNS system, and the title of my presentation is the DNS system as an address directory for the World Wide Web. To start with the introduction, I would say that the DNS is practically a database that transfers IP address into computer full domain names. To talk about the size, the second one, you say the DNS system doesn't have a specific size, but just that it takes upon the size of the subdomains and domains of the websites, and the labels take upon a size of 63 characters. To talk about the domain name component, we have the namespace, the name server, and the resolver. What the namespace does is that it has the top domain level names and the labels, which take upon a character size of 63. And the second one, which is the name servers, are the first place of search for every zone resource sorted. And the third one is the DNS resolver, which is responsible for initializing and sequencing the queries that ultimately lead to full resolution of the resource sorted for. And the DNS components, then this tree here talks about the DNS levels, which has the namespaces, that has the .net, .edu, .org, which are also the top level domains. And the next one, which is the second domain name, which has the website like NTC hosting, because I got this tree from the NTC hosting site. And the one beneath it, which is the subdomain of the NTC hosting site, which is ntc.com, which has the www and the blog. As you have, this is the description of the diagram above, which has which talks about the tree on the previous page. And this is a network of protected and private network. But the only thing I want to talk about in this diagram is about the DNS. The DNS only does a function of assigning host names to IP addresses in this network, apart from all the functions of whatever could be in the network, like the services, the firewall, being connected to the internet. The DNS only assigns, the main function of the DNS is just to assign host names to IP addresses. And talking about the function of the domain name, we have the DNS caching. DNS caching obtains information from another server, and it keeps readily sorted informations so that any sorted resource from the internet could be accessed easily. It's like the caches in our computers that has temporary storage of our information so that it will be accessed easily. And how legislation affects the DNS system. This is a story about landing and partners getting its own generic top domain names. And this was a proposal which was sent to the ICANN for creating top generic name for landing because of the large population size and the need to assign almost all host names on the internet. With the prevalence of the IPv4 and IPv6 addresses, the need for more devices on the network and the need for more IP address to be given to any device connected to the internet. This is a pressing need of this situation. And the last one, which is the limitation of the DNS system, talks about the limitation being the multilingual domain name race. And this is a proposal given by the Vice President of Coursework, who is Suzanne Toppin, proposes that the DNS system needs to be addressed, because it doesn't address the multilingual domain name, and that's one of the shortcomings of it. Thank you, and this is my presentation.